Hey y'all, this is Kyla Monarch. Welcome to my new channel, Gray Hairs and Menopause. And on this channel, we are pretty much going to be talking about just that. As you guys know, on my other channel, I am sometimes taping or recording myself or what have you, and I would just break out into a sweat. That would be because I am having a hot flash. And you all know, if you're anything like me, hot flashes are so disrespectful. They don't care what you're doing, where you are, what the case may be. They just come at their leisure, and they don't give a god doggone what you're doing. So you could even be in a meeting in the middle of a presentation, and one would just come on. So again, to the disrespect of hot flashes, you know, they need to get a swift kick in the patootie, okay? But we need to find out what we need to do to keep them from coming around. How about that? Okay. So I've been going through menopause, for the last 4 or 5 years, maybe. And I didn't start listening to my body about it until probably the last 3. Okay. Because I thought that menopause was something that just was going to come and go quickly. But I have discovered that menopause may be hanging around for a while. Okay. And we're going to talk about the different symptoms and the different things that you may go through as a result of menopause. And we're going to share. This is going to be a no judgment zone, no condemnation zone. I want you guys to be comfortable to share things here with me, because I want to be able to help others out there that do not know what may be going on with them and their bodies. And even if they're going through postmenopause or perimenopause, at least they can know, say, okay, I heard this on this channel, so maybe I could try this too, and maybe this will work for me. Everybody needs to listen to their own body though, because everybody's body is different. What everybody's body goes through is so different. No situation is going to be the same. No menopausal woman are going to have the same symptoms. No two menopausal women are going to have the same menopausal things that happen to their body. So whatever you are experiencing at this moment in time while you are going through menopause, please share. If it's something that I'm talking about here on this channel that you may be going through and you don't know the answers to, by all means listen. By all means subscribe to this channel. By all means share my content. By all means, like the video that you're getting the information from, because it's all about getting the information out there and just helping people. Okay. Even with the gray hairs, we're going to be talking about some things regarding gray hairs that, oh my goodness, I've never heard. And we need to actually talk about menopause. Okay, we need to talk about gray hairs, why these gray hairs are freaking stubborn, why these gray hairs just pop up out of nowhere. And we need to talk about it. And like I said, I just want to provide this space so that we can share ideas, so that we can bounce ideas off of each other, bounce ways to overcome these things off of each other. So again, um this is what this channel is about, and I appreciate you all for stopping by and for checking it out. I will be back with more content about what we're going to be talking about today. Though I want to talk about hot flashes. Hot flashes, I mean, really, the the bubbles of sweat, the beads of sweat that just pop up on you just at any given moment. Like right now, I just feel so flush. I feel like so hot. I have these lights on in here, but even when I'm doing my videos and I'm recording things, one would just come up out of nowhere. and it starts here in my chest and it moves up to my neck. Most of the time when I have a flash, I have to get something to fan with immediately, or I have to get my lollipop fan and hold it at my face or hold it at my neck or whatever the case may be. And I could be fanning myself or holding that fan to myself for like what, between 2 to 5 minutes, depending on how long this hot flash wants to stay with me. So you do that to quell it down. And then once it quells down, you're like, okay, whew, I've cooled off so I can move forward. But just think, if you're doing a presentation or whatever in front of your peers or in front of a board or whatever the case may be, you don't want to experience that. That's why I say they so freaking disrespectful, because they just come at any moment, at any time. And sometimes when I have hot flashes, oh my God, I mean, the press, the sweat, I'm totally like heavily perspiring under my armpits. Oh my God, guys, it's crazy. Sometimes I have sweat even here in this part of my arms, this area here. Oh my God, it's crazy. It is really crazy. And again, I have to fan even my arms, even that area, because they just be so intense and hot at that time. So one thing I have learned from my body that I cannot do, I cannot eat a lot of sweets. Sweets bring on these hot flashes, especially when I get ready to go to bed at night. When I get ready to go to bed, and if I have eaten sweets anytime that day, I'm going to pay for it. Trust and believe, I'm going to pay for it. I'm going to have multiple hot flashes during the night, or I'm not going to be able to get any sleep at all. Okay. One other thing I have noticed that bring on hot flashes is caffeine. For me, caffeine in coffee, caffeine in cola, drinks like Coca-Cola or Pepsi or any of those sodas. And those sodas have sugar in them. Okay. So I thought I was being slick one time and having a black cup of coffee and saying, "Oh, I'm not gonna have any hot flashes." Ha ha! I sure did. I still had a hot flash when I tried to go to bed, because the caffeine was bringing it on. Okay, so for me, I noticed that I'm gonna have to, stay away from the caffeine, or if I'm gonna do caffeine, it gotta be a real low amount, real low, small amount of caffeine if I do that, you know. But otherwise, I'm going to have to be like, I got to bypass on that. I can't have that because I want to be able to get some rest tonight. So those are a couple of things that I noticed within myself that will allow me to not have as many hot flashes at night. So since I have been on the journey of not having sweets or not having caffeinated sodas or coffee or whatever, especially real late before, maybe like within 3 hours of me going to bed, when I don't have those items, I sleep so much better, and I end up sleeping throughout the night. Okay, so that's one thing that I have discovered like within myself. So on the next video, we're going to talk about insomnia, because insomnia is another symptom that occurs with having menopause, and that's another thing that I went through as well. So guys, thank you so much for stopping by here. Like, subscribe, share this content, drop your ideas, or drop what you did to prevent from having so many hot flashes at night or during the day. Drop in the comments what you did. I mean, at least that would help us, or maybe we can try some of your ideas to see if that would help, with the menopausal symptoms of hot flashing. So guys, I really do appreciate it, and I will see you next time. Thanks a lot. Bye now.